Hello, darlings. Welcome back. Happy Monday. I'm Annie, and I'm going to drop in with our weekly energy theme reading because that's what I do here. But if you want to join me in person and spend the first new moon of 2026 activating your visions for the coming year and learning about practical magic skills and engaging with your personal power, join me this coming Sunday at Pine and Prism for the vessel ceremony. I've been preparing for this for weeks. It's going to be so good. You don't want to miss it. Please reach out because I'd love to have you there. Okay, I've drawn a card from the Rainforest Wisdom deck. Let's see what our energy theme for the coming week is. Priorities. This is the Piranha card. This will come up sometimes as an antidote for people pleasing when we are prioritizing other people's needs first and not caring for ourselves in the way that is really required for us to sustainably show up for others in the world. So we'll see if that's the meaning that we get this week. I'm going to tune into my guides here. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, okay, so it's a little bit different, at least the way it's coming through at first. What I'm gathering is that this is a time where we have to get clear on what we're spending our time on extraneously in our lives, that it feels like trimming the fat. It feels like creating more space in our lives by looking at the places where we spend our most precious resource, our time and our attention, and seeing where we can reclaim pieces so that we have more time and attention to put towards the things that we're prioritizing. So there's both an acknowledgement of where we're spending our time and energy, where it doesn't really need to be spent, where it's not healthy, supportive, etc. And then recognizing the areas of our lives that we would like to have more time to spend on. We would like that precious resource to be directed towards more often. So yeah, this is a two-sided acknowledgement. Where is the time being spent extraneously, and where would we like to focus more of our time and attention? I'm hearing that we could be amazed at how much of our time could be freed up by making small changes here. It doesn't even need to be drastic. And what I'm hearing is that it often happens in a way that's so habitual and so unconscious that we aren't even noticing that we're doing it. We're not paying attention to the moments it's happening, or even you could even say like the synapses in our brains that connect one action to the next, or one focus to the next. It's kind of like when you have a stick on the beach in the sand and you draw a groove in the sand with a stick, and water flows through that groove most easily because that's the groove that has been dug time and time again. That's kind of how our brains work. And what is being proposed here is digging a new groove, and that's not easy. It requires us to pay attention and to bring awareness to where the grooves already exist, like where these paths of least resistance are for our time and attention, and noticing them and purposefully redrawing a new path. Let me ask how. They're saying that the very best place to start is in acknowledging what you wish you had more time for. Acknowledging and recognizing where it is that you feel you want to spend your time doing something, but you just don't know how to fit it into your day or into your life, because it's kind of a carrot on a stick. It's a motivation, and we might need a motivation in order to get ourselves out of ruts. And it's really important to not try to overwhelm ourselves with drastic changes here. I'm seeing small micro shifts in our behavior, and it really comes through self-awareness, observing our habits, and through compassion, self-compassion. Like, we don't make any sustainable changes in our lives by shaming ourselves into changing. So just know that this isn't about shaming ourselves for the things that we're noticing. We're really asking ourselves to just gain awareness about where we are and where it is that we want to be spending more of our time. Okay. I hope that helps this week. And I hope to see some of you this Sunday at the Vessel Ceremony. Have a good week, everybody. Bye-bye.